everyone and welcome to the Secret Ingredient Kitchen, where we share quick and easy recipes that are cooked with love. Today we will be preparing spaghetti in mushroom cream sauce. I'm going to use some chicken in this recipe. However, if you are a vegetarian, avoid the chicken and follow the same recipe. The best part about this recipe is that it is prepared using local ingredients, however with a very authentic Italian recipe. This dish is extremely popular at house parties and children just love this dish. So let's get cooking. So today we are preparing spaghetti in mushroom cream sauce, for which we will be using approximately 12 mushrooms that have been finely sliced, cleaned properly. Ensure that you clean the mushrooms properly as they can tend to have a lot of mud on it. The next ingredient is fresh cream. So we have some thick fresh cream. We will also be using some finely chopped garlic, approximately 6 to 7 pods of garlic. We are using over here a lump of butter. This is salted butter. You can choose to use unsalted butter if you like. We also have half a chicken breast that has been boiled and then shredded. We have chopped finely one whole onion. What we have here is mushroom stock. Mushroom stock is basically nothing but 2 glasses of water. When you boil it with mushroom, salt, pepper and a little bit of thyme, you get a reduced sauce or a reduced stock that looks like this. We will also be using some freshly grated parmesan. You have a fresh block. I prefer using fresh block. However, if you choose to use some pre-grated cheese, feel free to do so. We have some spaghetti. So today we will be using spaghetti for making this dish. However, if you like to use some other pasta, you like farfalle, you like penne, please feel free to do so. But spaghetti is the most preferred pasta for this particular dish. We will be using some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and salt and pepper to taste, of course. Boiling water. Add 2 pinches of salt, a small drizzle of olive oil, and then we are going to straight put in our pasta, head first down, and then press it a little bit downward. As you notice, as I press the pasta downward, the pasta starts getting inside the bowl. So as you can see, our pasta has completely immersed into the hot water and it's boiling away. Because of the oil that we have added, you can see the pasta is not sticking to each other, and that's the main reason why we added the oil. What we now need to do is cook this pasta al dente. Al dente is, it means to the tooth. So what we need to do is we need to ensure that the pasta has a bite to itself and does not become extremely soft and tender, and that's the way the Italians prefer eating their pasta. What we will do next is we will start preparing our mushroom sauce for the pasta now. Let's begin preparing our pasta sauce now. The gas is on, the flame is on medium, and our next step is to put our butter in straight. Along with the butter, we are going to add some olive oil. The reason we add butter and a little bit of olive oil along with it is that it will ensure our butter doesn't burn, and olive oil will also add a lot of flavor to the pasta along with the butter. Next, in goes the garlic, the chopped garlic. This is a very fast sauce. We will not be spending too much time with the ingredients on the gas. The next is, in goes our chopped onions. Stir that well. While the onion is simmering, we will go ahead and put the mushrooms in. To help our mushrooms cook faster and release the water, we will be adding a little bit of salt to it. allow the mushroom to simmer and cook away for another 5 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes, our mushrooms have been simmering away, and as you can see our mushrooms have reduced and that's exactly what the consistency that we were looking for. Our next step should be to add our mushroom stock. Add half a cup of the mushroom stock that we had prepared, and once again allow the mushroom stock to simmer. Allow the mushrooms and the onions and the garlic to simmer in this mushroom stock. You can increase the flame of the gas till you get a boil, and once you get a boil, then reduce the flame back to medium and allow it to simmer. As you can see, we have a boil on our mushrooms already. Yeah, the mushrooms are simmering nicely in that stock. While this is cooking, let's move to our pasta. Our pasta seems to be cooked. Let's check on our pasta. As you can see, just pick the pasta with your tongs, press it and see. And I think if the pasta breaks easily, that means it is cooked. What we now need to do is we need to strain our pasta. And strain our pasta completely. There you go. You can see how nice fluffy pasta, not sticking. I've strained the pasta now and it seems to be cooked perfect. As you can see, our mushrooms have been simmering away well in our mushroom stock, and if you notice, the mushroom stock seems to have reduced also. Our mushrooms seem to have cooked extremely well at this stage. What we now need to do is add our shredded chicken. Stir that in well. What we need to do also next is add salt and pepper to taste. That's pepper. And then a little bit of salt. Remember, you've already added salt to this when you were cooking the mushrooms earlier. So be careful of how much salt you're adding. There is also a little bit of salt in the mushroom stock that you've added. So accordingly add your salt. Stir in. The next ingredient that comes in is our cream. So the fresh cream comes in next. Fold all the ingredients in the cream well. At this stage, we need to let this cream, chicken and mushroom simmer with each other, bond with each other on this pan for just about half a second, half a minute. Our sauce now seems to have come to a boil. That's when I'm going to put the gas off. We are practically done with the cooking. I'm going to take the cheese block and start grating it over our sauce. I'm going to fold the cheese in the sauce. My next step is to add our pasta, the main ingredient of this entire dish. And then with the help of our tongs, I'm going to try and fold this in the sauce that we have prepared nicely. Okay, so our pasta is ready. Let's begin plating now. We have now plated our pasta. Just grate a little bit of cheese on it before you serve it. And there you go, our spaghetti in mushroom and cream sauce, served deliciously. Remember, the secret ingredient to cooking good food is to cook with love. So cook with love and enjoy.